Hi everyone, and welcome to our practice. In today's class, we will pay attention to all parts of our body, strengthening our lower back, twisting from the navel, opening through our hips, and also stretching through the sides of our body. This practice is really good for you, especially if you're spending most of your day sitting at the desk or driving. So let's begin on our mats in a child's pose. Remove everything from your mat that you don't need. And just bring your hips together, or you can also widen your knees and stretch your arms on the mat. Place your forehead on the floor and stay here. And you can also place your hips together and lower your forehead on the floor and your arms along your legs. The last one I find more restorative, but for this one I want to be with a wider knees and my toes touch together. And to feel the stretch through the arms and through the back. You can close your eyes here or soft gaze. And let's just bring our attention to the breath. On your next inhale, feel your belly rising like a balloon, perhaps touching your thighs. And on your exhale, belly draws back and your abdominal muscles contract just a little. Take an inhale and feel your belly rising like a balloon. Long and smooth exhale, belly draws back. Let's do one more time. Inhale and exhale. So if your arms along your body, stretch them to the front. And on your next inhale, rise to all fours, hands and knees. Bring your knees hip width apart, your feet hip width apart. And exhale, lower your hips down, bend your elbows and lower your chest down. So we will do this flow from child's to cobra. Make sure that your palms next to your ribs. Inhale, ground through your hands, lift your chest to cobra. Continue, inhale, lift your hips, and exhale, hips to your heels, forehead on the floor, child's pose. Inhale, come to all fours, lower your hips, bend your elbows, and exhale, lower your chest down, forehead on the floor. Inhale, ground through your hands, lift your chest to cobra. Continue, inhale, lift your hips, exhale, hips to your heels, forehead on the floor. And let's do this couple more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale, come back to all fours. Lower your hips down. Exhale, lower your chest down. And now bring your hands to your lower back and we will do some dynamic shalabhasana. So your forehead on the floor. On your next inhale, bring your right arm to the front. Lift your chest and lift your left leg off the floor. Exhale, lower everything down, bring your right arm to your lower back. Lower your chest and look to the left, so your right cheek on the floor. Inhale, lift your chest and bring your left arm to the front and lift your right leg. So it's opposite arm, opposite leg. And exhale, lower everything down, look to the right, left cheek on the floor. Inhale, right arm to the front, chest and left leg up. Exhale, lower everything down. Inhale, left arm, right leg, chest up. And exhale, lower everything down. And let's do one more time each side. So right arm, left leg, and exhale. And now opposite. And feel this strengthening in your lower back. And exhale. After your last one, lower your arms along your body and turn your head to one side. Okay, now turn your forehead to the floor. Place your palms next to your ribs, ground through your hands, and again, rise to all fours. Exhale, hips to your heels, forehead on the floor for child. And here, just wiggle your hips to release possible tension from your lower back, from your hips. Okay, inhale, come to all fours. Bring your palms a bit wider than your shoulders and spread your fingers nice and wide. Tuck your toes and exhale, lift your knees and bring your hips up and back for downward facing dog. And bend your knees generously here. So here, let's just paddle our feet, bend one knee and straighten another leg. And now do opposite. And paddle again. And again, and continue breathing. Okay, lower your knees on the inhale. Exhale, hips up and back, lift your knees, bend your knees. And one more time, inhale to all fours. And exhale, hips up and back. Okay, let's paddle our feet one more time. Especially if you're doing this early in the morning. After your sleep, it just feels nice. Okay, take an inhale here. Exhale out of your mouth. And now just walk your hands back to your feet. Do it slowly. Bring a generous bend in your knees. Fold forward. Feel your head heavy and the crown of your head reach down to the floor. Relax your neck, gaze to the back of the room. On your inhale, come to a halfway lift. Your palms can be on the floor or your shins. Your spine straight. And exhale, bend your knees slightly and fold forward. Let's do one more time. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Now listen carefully. On your next inhale, slowly lift your chest up and lift your arms overhead. At the same time, bend your knees like you sit in a chair. Slowly and carefully straighten your legs and release your arms down along your body. Inhale to lift your arms overhead and bend your knees like you sit in a chair. Exhale, slowly and carefully straighten your legs and lower your arms down. Let's do one more time. Inhale. Do it as slowly as you can. And exhale. Okay, now we're gonna do something different. Bring your feet together, your big toes touch. Actually, I'm just gonna turn to you. So your big toes touch. Take an inhale and bring your palms together in front of your chest. Stretch through the crown of your head Exhale to bend your knees for a chair. And now bring your left elbow to your right hip and twist to your right. So I'm not mirroring you. So left elbow to your right hip or your right knee. You may even slightly press your left elbow to your right knee if it feels okay for you. Otherwise, just don't overdo it. Personally, twists are my favorite and they are so good for digestion. Okay. First, turn your head to the front. Inhale, release your elbow. Straighten your legs. Exhale, release your arms down. And now lift your right foot off the floor, bend your right knee, and now I'm gonna give you 3 options. So we're gonna do a tree pose. You can bring your right foot next to your ankle and your toes will be on the floor. Second option is to bring your foot on your calf. And third option is to bring your foot to your inner left thigh. Please do not place your foot on your knee, so it's either below or higher. Okay, so choose one option. If you're doing here, it's absolutely fine. If you're here, great. Okay, so choose one option, and on your inhale, bring your palms in front of your chest, straighten through your spine, feel the crown of your head reach up, and if you're feeling comfortable and stable here, you may lift your arms overhead. Relax your shoulders. Relax your facial muscles. If you're falling down, it's totally fine. Just come back. Okay. On your next exhale, slowly and carefully, release everything down. Pause and relax, perhaps even close your eyes. Feel your feet grounded on the floor. Feel your mat or the floor beneath you. Okay. Slowly open your eyes and we're gonna do second side. So bring your feet again together, your big toes touch. On your inhale, join your palms together, straighten through your spine, open your chest. Exhale to chair pose, bend your knees, and now bring your right elbow to your left hip or your left knee. So I'm not mirroring you. Right elbow to your left knee, twist to your left. On your inhale, first, turn your head to the front, release your elbow, straighten through your knees, exhale, release your arms down, and now lift your left foot off the floor, bend your left knee, and now, again, 3 options, so foot to your ankle, to your calf, or to your inner right thigh. Choose one option. On your inhale, bring your hands to your chest, join your palms together, feel the crown of your head reaches up. Exhale, stay here, and if you're feeling stable, you may lift your arms overhead. Okay, on your exhale, slowly and carefully release everything down. Bring your feet a bit wider. Shine your palms to the front. You can close your eyes. Just pause here and relax. Bring your attention, your awareness to your body. Okay. Now bring your palms to your lower back. Interlace your fingers. Feel your shoulder blades squeeze together. Take an inhale here. And on your exhale, hinge at your hips, your knees slightly bent, fold forward. You can stay here, or if it's comfortable for your shoulders, you can reach your arms over your head, stretch through your shoulders. If none of these options are comfortable, you can release your palms on the floor and probably grab your opposite elbows. So choose one option, the one with interlace hands and arms overhead. It's really good for shoulder opening. I do it every morning within my morning stretch, and it's just one of my favorites. Okay, wherever your hands are, slowly and carefully bring them on the floor. And now look at your feet and bring your feet a bit wider than your hips, so approximately mat distance apart. Your feet 45 degrees angle and your toes pointing to the side. Take an inhale here. And on your exhale, start bending slowly your knees and bringing your butt closer to the floor. So you can place your palms on the floor to feel more stability, or you can place your elbows at your inner knees and join your palms together. So if your heels are coming off the floor, you may widen your stance, or you can place something underneath your heels. For example, a pillow, maybe a rolled towel, or even a yoga block. So this is our hip opener. Please bow your head down, look down. You can close your eyes here or soft gaze. Continue breathing into your belly. Okay. Slowly release your hands on the floor, and depends on where you are on your mat. Probably you will need to place your hands a bit further and step your feet to the back of the mat for plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, you can always lower your knees down. Okay, lower your knees down, untuck your toes and walk your hands to your knees, sit on your heels, Vajrasana. Take an inhale and exhale out of your mouth. Release, let it all go. All right, so now we're gonna do something tricky. Bring your legs as wide as it's comfortable for you. And I'm gonna give you a couple of options here. So your back may round here. If your back is rounding, I highly advise on sitting on a prop, for example, on a pillow, to elevate the hips. When our hips are elevated, it helps our spine to be more straight. You can always bend your knees. You can bend your knees a lot here. It's totally fine. You can also place something underneath your knees. For example, a block. So just choose a comfortable position for you. You can elevate your hips, you can bend your knees, and maybe your legs are not as wide, maybe they're somewhere here. It's absolutely fine. Okay. And now we're gonna play with our hands and our arms. So bring your right hand in front of your chest and your palm facing to the side. So imagine like you're pushing through the water. And bring your left arm overhead and your palm also facing to the side. So it's like you're pushing through the water. Okay, take an inhale here and exhale. Lean over to your right. And remember, we're pushing through the water with our hands. Inhale, come back to the center, and now switch your hands. Exhale, lean over to your left and push through the water. Inhale, come back to the center, switch. Exhale, push through the water, lean over to your right. Inhale, come back to the center, switch. And exhale, lean over to your left. Inhale to the center, and let's do this a couple more times. I know this is tricky and you may get confused with your hands. It's totally okay. Okay, let's do one more time. Finish on your left side. Inhale, come back to the center, lower your hands down. Exhale, stay here. And just gather your legs together. Turn over. Lie down on your back. Bend your knees and bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug. And now bring your knees all the way to your left. Shift your hips over to your right. You can place your left palm on top of your right thigh. Turn your gaze to your right, and you can open your right hand straight or bend your elbow. Inhale, come back to the center. And exhale, bring your knees all the way to your right. Shift your hips over to your left. Place your right palm on top of your left thigh. Gaze to your left and open your left arm or bend your left elbow. Inhale, come back to the center, and exhale, just give yourself a gentle hug. And stay here. You can place one palm on each of your knee. And just stay in this position and feel your spine entirely grounded. Equally straight in all parts. And just continue breathing. Okay, roll over to your right side. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Come to a seated position. Sit on a prop. Bring your legs in a comfortable position. Relax your hands. You can open your palms too. Close your eyes here. Relax your eyebrows. Your eyelids are heavy. Your cheeks are relaxed. And your lower jaw soften. And we will simply merge our attention and our breath. Exhale all of your air here. On your next deep, smooth and long inhale, feel your belly inflate, your ribs and your upper chest. On your long and smooth exhale, feel your belly draws back, your ribs and your chest. Inhale to your belly, ribs and chest. Exhale in your belly, ribs and your chest. Inhale in your belly, your ribs and your chest. Exhale, belly, ribs and chest. Continue on your own. So each time you inhale, you simply bring your attention to your belly, your ribs, and your chest. And same on your exhale, belly, ribs, and chest. All right. You can stay here as long as you want. Or if you have to go, finish your exhale that you're on. Join your palms together in front of your chest, Anjali Mudra. Bow your head down. And thank yourself for making time and space in your day for your practice. Thank you for practicing with me. I'll see you next time. Namaste.